They are discussing life and politics and race. They will discuss life experiences through race. They must discuss the state of race relations in our country through humor, respect, and grace. This is the Black and White series, keeping you informed, involved, and entertained in truth. And here are your hosts of the Black and White series, John Robert Dusenberry and E. Nicole.
All right, we are live.
We got to get us an outfit, because we need to start matching.
Oh, okay. I mean, like a
no, ain't nothing
t-shirts and
wrong
stuff?
with just if we gonna have to start color coordinating.
Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm wearing a very nice. You didn't even notice I was wearing cologne today, like the first time.
You don't have no cologne on.
I do too.
Where?
You're kind of overwhelmed with your perfume.
Are you trying to say my perfume is overwhelming?
No, I don't like.
No, you don't have on cologne.
I do. I actually do. I can't really smell it.
Exactly.
Oh,
and
that
it's not
sucks.
because mine is overwhelming.
Okay.
My Tom Ford peach. Thank you. Don't be hating. Hi, everybody. Are we live?
We are live. This is the Black and White series. We already had a couple of viewers. So
Hi, everybody. I missed you guys so much.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, people.
This is going to be a good show, too.
Which part?
All of it.
First of all, let's go back and talk about your cheap cologne.
It is cheap. I'll be honest with you. It is cheap cologne. It was. I got it for like $2 or something. No, I got it for $5 at some.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I did.
That's an insult to perfume and colognes all across the earth.
Well, I got it at one of those like Amazon resale things where they pull it out of like a pallet of Amazon stuff that you bought. So I put it on because I thought it smelled good, and apparently.
Well, why didn't you put it on? You scared to squirt it?
I swear.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Well,
just the volume needs to be down a little bit for the sound effects.
All right. that's.
But that was perfect and spot on.
It was perfect and spot on.
It was. But why are you afraid to squirt your curtain?
I think I squirted it pretty good. I might have to go put it back on. I'll let you smell it.
Didn't nobody smell it? Maddie, did you smell the cologne? Did you smell any cologne on him when he carried you on his shoulder? Nope.
Yeah, he did say my butt stank though. That's okay. My butt does stink.
Boys are like disgusting.
We are disgusting. We are disgusting.
Why are y'all this nasty?
I don't understand why we're this nasty. I don't understand it at all.
Well, hi everybody. You are here with your favorite host, E. Nicole, and none other than
Do's and B.
Do's and B. Ooh, I like that little dance you're doing. Welcome to the Black and White series. Feel free. We love callers 216-249-6991. You can also see us on YouTube.
Yeah, you can see us on YouTube at The Black and White series. You can check out our Twitter at The Black and WH1 because apparently you can't go very long. Yeah, see, look, we got plenty of people that are talking to us. We are also on Instagram and TikTok. So
and we got the words on the screen. OMG.
Yeah, we've upgraded.
This is like turning out to be a big deal.
Right, I'm working hard. You know what I'm saying?
We should change the show and talk about other stuff now.
Okay. we can always talk about us. That's not a problem. I have no issue with us talking about us. But yeah, so we're having a lot of fun. What are we even talking about today? Like, what's our thing? What are we talking about?
Well, we got a couple of topics lined up. Not necessarily today, but some things lined up. You guys actually, I don't like this mic in my face because it reminds me of something. Everybody, get your mind out of the gutter. Everybody.
Like eating a cucumber. That's what it reminds you of, right?
A cucumber.
Yeah.
No, could be like one of those
Eggplant?
Eggplant. No, like one of those ice cream cones with the nuts on the top.
Yeah, I like nuts on the top.
You like nuts?
That was weird.
That was very
phrasing.
Pause. Yeah. So recently, we women celebrated International Women's Day.
Yeah, and it's Women's History Month right now too.
And it's Women's History Month. So shout out to the women.
And you know what today is? I believe it's Harriet Tubman Day, isn't it?
That's a such thing?
I think so. I think there's such thing as a Harriet Tubman Day.
I'm about to look that up.
I could have swore I saw that earlier today on my Facebook.
I'm about to look it up because you stay on Facebook.
Yeah. See, Wednesday, March 10th.
Oh, super shout out to my girl Harriet Tubman.
Right. Isn't that
Today is officially her day.
awesome? Right. Yeah. I don't remember the reason why though. It was her birthday. Yeah, it's her birthday.
So Harriet Tubman Day is an American holiday in honor of the anti-slavery activist Harriet Tubman, observed on March 10th in the whole country and in the U.S. state of New York. Why though?
Yeah. Why is it that Harriet Tubman Day?
They really haven't told us why.
Well, I gotta hit the Wikipedia thing.
I mean, Wikipedia is always.
I like Wikipedia.
You do?
I do. It's actually
It still doesn't say why.
It's actually more accurate than the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Well, the Encyclopedia Britannica is just.
It's kind of garbage. Sometimes. We're reading the reason why.
I don't know, guys. The calendar of saints, which is a Lutheran church in America, just chooses to remember her on this day.
Okay.
I mean, in addition to a couple others, but it doesn't necessarily give any. Oh, it's her birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Well, what they say is her birthday.
Oh,
'cause
that's her.
March 10th.
Yeah, that's the day she passed away.
Oh,
March
because
10th.
I meant this is her death day,
Right.
the day that she unfortunately died.
Passed away. Yeah.
Passed away, died.
Born
The same tomato.
Araminta Ross.
Araminta Ross.
Yeah.
Aramida. No,
Is it?
I don't know. It doesn't really say how to say her name.
Somebody should get in there and change that. Cause
Do you know why her name changed? Out of curiosity, since
I
you
do-
liked being on the hot seat.
I actually don't know the reason why her name changed.
I actually don't know either.
I think there was had something to do with the people that had enslaved her, but I'm not sure. I can't remember the reason why offhand.
They always change people's names.
Yeah.
Do you know that there are actual people in 2021
Yeah.
who think that, speaking of Harriet Tubman, who think that the Underground Railroad was literally a railroad?
What?
I hate to say that there are dumb questions that people are like, there's never a dumb question. Well, I mean,
That is kind of a.
that is kind of a.
Well, I think one of the things we're going to have to look at and see when we're talking about these things is how are we educating. I mean, to be fair, when I was 6 years old, somebody told me about the Underground Railroad. That's what I thought the first time.
I mean, you're 6. You're literal at 6.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
6 years old. But yeah, are we talking like high schoolers, college folks?
We're talking about grown ups. Hit me with the boo.
Oh,
We got to do more. We got to do better, people. We just.
Yeah, we got to get. Yeah, wow, that's crazy that we.
I love this man.
Little sound effects there.
I love him.
That's nice. That's really nice. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
So super shout out to my girl Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
On
Harriet Tubman Day.
Yeah. Why do people become icons after they die? Like, people should become icons while they're still alive. I hate that this poor lady has no idea how she's celebrated and how she was celebrated, even right after her death,
Right.
because of all the things that she did and endured. I mean, we're talking about this woman liberated more than 700 slaves. That's more than some high schools combined.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and we're talking about by foot, mind you.
Yeah. In the middle of the South, where people were, you had police officers who were hunting you down. The first police officers were hunting down slaves.
Absolutely, they were.
Yeah. So, yeah. So,
Like, she didn't have 20 people in a group.
no.
We're talking hundreds, 50s, 100s, 75, like at one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And this woman never lost anyone.
Right. Because if you got lost, it was going to be an issue.
This is,
Yeah.
she's the real MVP, Dusenby. I mean, she's like a superhero.
She is indeed the most valuable player. I agree.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is like, if I was born and somebody was telling me this story, I would think that it was literally just a story,
Right.
like a Paul Bunyan fable.
Paul Bunyan.
I mean, because all the stuff that he did.
Yeah. chopped down a bunch of trees.
Yeah, yeah. Like, he's Fable dude. So like,
Yeah.
but this is real life. I mean,
Or John Henry.
yeah, absolutely.
Or Pecos Bill.
I don't know nothing about him,
Pecos Bill.
but I know about Dolomite.
That's awesome. That's actually pretty hilarious. Dolomite.
So super shout out to everybody. Everybody post something about Harriet Tubman today, or tell somebody about her.
Yeah.
Get this girl some recognition on her special day in history as of March 10th. So that was really nice. Thank you, Dusenby, for telling me that it was Harriet Tubman Day, because I had no idea
Yeah, I
that
saw-
that was even such a thing,
which is awesome.
which is very awesome.
Yeah, but going back to the thing about you were talking about with icons. Yeah,
Sure.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%. It sucks that people are icons long after they don't know they're an icon.
My auntie, when she died, prior to, she was very vocal about not having a funeral. I don't want a funeral. Don't give me one. And I used to be like, why? And she said the simplest thing to me, which made so much sense,
Yeah.
which is something that I try to go out of my way to do and say to people that I care about and that I love and that I just like. But she told me, say what you want to say to me now. And, you hear the other phrase, give me my flowers now, or however the
Yeah.
phrase is or whatever. That's how I want to live my life. Like, I don't want to become an icon when I pass away.
No. You want
I mean,
you want to be an icon.
yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's cool, my kids and stuff, I have that. But I mean, like, if you're going to recognize me now for the things that I contribute to this world, then do it. Don't wait till like, poor Chadwick Boseman, like,
oh, right.
he's winning all these awards. And I'm almost like, is it because he died? People, like, would you have given him this if he was still alive? Because there's still a lot of people who I feel like have not won anything. My boy, Samuel L. Jackson,
Right.
he is so past due for an award.
Agreed.
Angela Bassett, past due for an award.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, she was Angela Bassett for like 20 years was literally like the mom to everyone.
Yeah, she's our auntie. We in the black community, we say that's auntie.
Oh, okay. Auntie.
Auntie.
I like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's in a lot of really. And didn't she play Tupac's mom in? What was the name of the movie he was in? Not Dead Poet Society. What's it called? Poetic Justice.
Did she? Oh my gosh!
think
I don't
so.
know.
I don't
You're
know.
making me second guess my blackness right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's to be, and I
thought
do
so.
love that movie.
I thought she
Um,
did. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you might be honest. You done seen every movie under the sun.
I see a lot of movies.
Like, my goodness. She's only 5'4". She's a little thing.
Oh, Angela Bassett. Yeah, but she's always got like the tall heels on, so she looks like she's 6 feet tall.
All right. So Angela Bassett has actually been in.
As you can tell, we're celebrating women today.
Yes, thank you. Good, thank you for. Olympus Has Fallen, which I've seen, great movie. Contact, I've never seen. Black Panther, she was in.
Yep.
Strange Days, have you seen that? I've never seen that.
I
It's a
did.
movie in
That's a-
'95.
That's a really interesting, good, weird movie.
Ooh, is it?
Oh yeah, like if you're into like movies that make your head spin,
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely worth watching.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious.
She's in the new Mission Impossible, which is exciting to see.
Yeah, she plays like the head of the CIA.
Look
I
at you,
think.
you know everything.
I don't know everything.
She was in the movie Soul.
I didn't know. I still have not seen that. I want to see
It's so cute. My son's obsessed.
it. Oh really?
Yep. She was in this Boys in the Hood. Have you ever seen that black movie?
I have seen it. I've seen. It hasn't been a very long time. It
Oh,
was
but you
Cuba-
have seen it though?
Yeah, it was Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yes,
right?
dang.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a movie catalog, bro.
Used to be. Yeah,
I can't even keep up. Green Lantern, I know you've seen that.
I did see Green Lantern.
She's in that.
I don't remember her in Green Lantern.
She's in Green Lantern,
Interesting.
I think.
I like that you.
I mean, it's on her.
I like that you pegged me for seeing Green Lantern.
Because you're like the,
Superhero
superhero
dude,
dude,
yeah,
the
yeah,
comic
yeah.
book guy. Like,
That you-
if you don't see anything, I know for sure you didn't see a comic book movie.
That's true. That's a very good point.
What movie did you say she was in?
I thought she was in. I might be wrong, but it was in the early '90s. It was Poetic Justice. I think.
Oh, that's what you. She was in Notorious. That was with Biggie Smalls.
Okay, yeah.
I don't. She was in Akilah and the Bee, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Did you know that?
I didn't know she was in Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mr. 3000. She was in.
Oh, I did not know she was in Mr. was a
Yeah,
good movie, too.
she was Mo, whoever that is.
Yeah.
The Rosa Parks story, which I'm gonna show my son because he's like super obsessed right now. I don't see my girl in Poetic Justice.
She wasn't in there. She was in Malcolm X. We know that she played.
Yeah, she was in Kindergarten Cop.
Oh.
That's what I'm gonna show my son.
Kindergarten Cop.
Yes, he hasn't seen it yet.
It's not a tumor.
I'm always looking for like old school movies to show him. Always. Like I twist his, he's locking up. Of course, when I twist his hair up, I always make him watch an old school movie.
Oh yeah.
All of them. And so Kindergarten Cop is going to be a good one. So when I text you like, what movie did I say? That's what I want you to tell me.
Kindergarten Cop. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't think, I don't know. Let me look up Poetic Justice on here. And
If I'm
hey,
off-
anybody know, is Angela Bassett on Poetic Justice, people?
No.
Any of our listeners?
I don't know. Are we getting anybody chatting with us?
I can't, I mean.
I don't see anybody
no,
chatting with
but
us.
Would it show up in white letters? I don't know. Where would it show up at?
Hey, Jeremy, could you click on where it says multi-stream?
Oh, shoot. Oh, snaps.
On our on our Facebook or
Yours, John.
oh okay.
So somebody commented on the video, but it's not showing up.
What'd they say?
You got Earl Malden said, "What's going on?" And he will hook you up tomorrow with some smell good.
Oh okay.
Yeah, because he needs it.
We're gonna hook up with Smell Good. Okay.
That means you need some real cologne.
Okay. All right.
Did that show up? I just did a test talk. I mean, a test text. I mean, ooh, I just kissed him like.
Are you seeing a message over on hers, Jeremy?
Sorry for the technical glitches, everybody.
It's on there, but it's just not popping up on the.
Yeah, see, so we can't tell if they're really speaking to us or not.
Hey, do me a favor. Take the window that's the Facebook window for E. Nicole and put it right on our page here so we can see it. You know what I'm saying? On the other, yeah, there you go. So now we can see if they're talking to us. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we need to see. We don't need to see the other one, do we?
Nope. Just go ahead and refresh it real quick. Yeah, we don't need to see mine. It'll be fine.
I don't want to make an announcement yet, everybody, but I'm hoping that we have a special guest
Ooh. next
in the
week.
building next week. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna really try to finesse this. If we do have one, we're just gonna pump him on Monday.
That'd be cool.
And let him know that he'll also be back on our show tomorrow. I also pump during our show for this show tomorrow as well.
Okay.
I mean, like Monday, I'll pump for our show Tuesday, provided that we really do get him.
Yeah, it's
because
going to be our biggest guest.
like by far,
Yeah, by far.
so far,
A large guy.
huge guy, even though he's small, but he's pretty big.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I actually can't wait to talk to the guy.
Yes, I'm excited for you.
Oh.
He won't do your eye exam unless you pay him, though.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Listen,
I was wrong.
the cast is not Angela Bassett. You were,
Oh,
yes,
I
you
was
were
wrong.
not.
Oh.
So his mother is Jennifer Lewis. Are you trying to say all black people look alike?
No.
Come on, that was a joke.
It was okay. Yes. Is that the wrong answer? Then?
No. Oh, you thought that was Angela Bassett?
You know how long it's been since I've seen that movie?
I mean, all right, fair enough. She's another one who deserves something. Jennifer Lewis has been in so many productions. She's also extremely, she's a great, phenomenal actress, very versatile. I love her work, and she needs to be recognized. She also was diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
Who? Jennifer Lewis?
Yeah, I didn't
Huh.
know that. Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that as well. What other movies has she been in?
Jennifer Lewis?
Yeah.
Have you seen Beaches?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Sister Act?
Oh, of course.
What's Love Got to Do with It?
I've seen What Love Got to Do. with It.
Poetic Justice?
Yeah.
The Meteor Man?
I did see Meteor Man. That was from
She's in
Robert
that.
Townsend, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Undercover Blues?
I've never seen Undercover.
That was good. Sister Act 2,
Of course. Yeah.
Renaissance Man.
Renaissance Man. Yeah, I want to say I saw Renaissance Man. Who's got it? Yeah, I've seen Renaissance Man. I think it's been a while though. That was in the '90s, right?
Yeah, with Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You had to see it. It was great.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Karina, I don't know if that was great. She was in Panther,
Yeah.
Dead Presidents,
Ooh.
Girl 6, The Preacher's Wife. That was a good one.
Oh, The Preacher's Wife. That was Whitney Houston.
Yes.
And was she play one of her friends or something?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
She was in Castaway. Tom Hanks, bro.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember because where was it like a small role or
Yeah, I
had
don't
to
know.
be? Yes.
She was, who was she? She was Becca Twig, whoever that character is.
I have no idea.
Antoine Fisher.
Ooh.
She was the aunt, even though she didn't get any credit for that. She was in Juana Man.
That's a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
She was in Shark Tale,
was.
the Tyler Perry movie, Dirty Laundry.
The voice of somebody in Shark Tale.
Yeah, she was. I don't even think Madden has seen that actually.
That's a good movie.
Motown Turtle. She was a Motown Turtle.
That's that.
That's a good movie too. Now
It
watch
is.
when I call you and say, "What movies did I want Madden to say?" You gonna say Shark Tale first. Watch.
No, I'm gonna say Kindergarten Cop first.
You gonna remember?
Oh, I love Kindergarten Cop. That's one of
I
my
love Kindergarten. Cop.
like for that genre of movies, like
Yes.
kid movies. I love
Yes.
because
yep.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is hilarious in that movie.
He is. Yep, he is. She did a lot of TV. I'd love to have a catalog like her one day. She's pretty dope.
Jennifer Lewis.
Yeah.
She is pretty dope.
She's pretty dope.
I didn't realize how much she had been in that I had seen. That's actually really cool.
I know it's a lot of stuff. I didn't. Well, anyway, speaking of World History Month,
Oh.
there are. I want to just briefly talk about 12 icons who actually changed the United States. 12
Ooh.
Black women in history.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Actually, I'll mention it a little bit later on because it's a little bit different than what we're talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, after this, how about you take over then?
Oh, that'd be nice.
So, of course, all of us like to look up to the well-known figures like Michelle Obama, Serena
Sure.
Williams, even Beyonce. But, these are all contemporary icons, and they are far from the first of the influential Black women.
Yeah.
So, we hear about the groundbreaking Black women like Rosa Parks, Katherine Johnson. Do you remember who she was?
She wasn't she one of the NASA ladies?
Yes, you are so dope.
Well, thank you.
You are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
So yeah,
Is-
that's yeah.
Didn't Viola Davis play her in the movie, or was it one of the other ladies?
I don't know.
Okay, that was a good movie.
Yes, it is. I actually want my teenagers to see that, like the teenagers that I work with in the school. So anyway, so we have those icons, those pioneers, who we should always remember during Black History Month and of course all year round.
Yep.
But who I wanted to mention was somebody like Mary McLeod Bethune.
She
You know
was
who that was?
She was wow. She was a teacher, right?
Yeah.
She was in education.
Yeah.
Did she came up with some sort of like system for like Black children?
Yes,
say.
you are so good.
I
She
wanna say
found the National Council of Negro Women.
Okay.
She also founded the Daytona Educational and Industrial Institute for Girls.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Daytona?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
And she also worked with Franklin D. Roosevelt's administration, where she served as the informal race leader.
That's what an interesting title, race.
Yeah, race leader. They try to do what they can do back then.
I mean, we're not perfect at it yet either.
Exactly.
Right.
Claudette Colvin.
I
All right.
I do not
So
know who
again,
Claudette is.
everybody always. So here's a way to remember Claudette Colvin. If you think about Rosa Parks, Claudette was actually first.
I do know who she is.
Yes, and she didn't give up her seat 9 months before Rosa Parks did. So she did it first. But the reason why they decided not to use her was because she was only 15.
And she was pregnant, right?
I'm
I'm not sure about that.
I don't know about that.
But I know who you're talking about.
But she was only 15, and she was too young to really challenge any of the
Right.
y'alls. But super shout out to Claudette though, like
Yeah.
fiery teenager. Can you imagine in those times standing up to the big scary white bus driver like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to the back. At 15, he could snatch your little behind up and throw you off the bus. I
and
mean,
nothing would have happened.
and nothing would have happened. So
Yeah, and now that I think of it, wasn't it that the civil rights leader like Dr. King, they purposely decided not to use her because it was like a tactic. They knew that this was eventually going to happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, we know about Madam C.J. Walker. So before Mary Kay, Madam C.J. Walker came in and was the first ever self-made African-American female millionaire.
Yeah.
She created the hair care solutions and the remedies, and she sold them door to door. Eventually, she manufactured her own products. She hired over 40,000 ambassadors since the company's inception to sell her products.
Yeah.
That's all according to Mike. Lyda D. Newman.
I have no idea who Lina D. Newman is.
So Newman gravitated toward a career involving the hair care industry like Madam C.J. Walker.
Okay.
She got a patent for her invention, which was the first synthetic hairbrush.
Wow.
This is the stuff I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
a brush. Like, these are the things that people don't know that were invented or patented by somebody black.
Right.
The synthetic hairbrush. Who freaking knew it?
Yeah.
So her innovation allowed for easier access to bristles in order to clean out the brush. In addition, she introduced synthetic bristles.
Yeah.
Before her invention, brushes used animal hair, such as a boar. And we all know that boar's hair, like those are really hard.
Aren't they really coarse?
Yes, hard bristles. Like
Right.
it'd pull your hair out.
Ooh.
So her invention made brushing long locks a more hygienic process.
Well,
So shout out to Miss Newman for that.
which is very important, especially if you have locks, because that you can get all kinds of crazy stuff.
Well, that didn't mean like what Europeans refer as dreadlocks. They mean locks, like locks of
Yeah.
hair, like hair. Like,
Oh, I thought you were referring to dreadlocks.
no, honey, you can't brush dreadlocks. Long locks. They call this long tresses.
Oh, I
It's
know that.
another-
But I thought you were referring.
No. No, just hair. Just
Okay.
making your long hair
I stand corrected.
more hygienically clean. So shout out to, because you can't brush locks. You just don't brush a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Really?
even just
No,
something like
it's
I
okay. I
noticed.
know. It's just as you learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you do not brush.
Huh.
You can't brush them.
Yeah. That's
They're
Okay.
just like braids. Like
yeah.
you
I
can't
mean,
brush.
yeah.
Like why would you brush braids?
to be fair, I haven't had hair really.
Well,
in
not
20
you.
years,
Like
but-
this isn't a like. Why would you, Dusenberry, brush? This is like a you, like universal you. Like why would you brush braids? Like why would people brush their braids?
If there's one thing in this world I know nothing about, it's hair.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't had hair in 20 years, really.
Well, it's not about you, but I'm sure you dating women with hair. Like we love our hair. We talk about our hair.
That's
like,
true.
our hair. Like you
Hair-
know, in the
hair in the
Bible, Samson. You know his hair. You know
Oh yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
true.
Like
That's very true.
well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural thing. I don't know. But hair for us is like a big freaking deal.
I will be honest. There are times that I'm very oblivious to things like things that I should not be oblivious to.
Oh, well, that just means you got to pay more attention
You're not wrong.
to your lady friends. Okay.
Yeah. Cleaning out a drain is not fun.
Oh, well, see, we don't shed like that. I think that's more of a white thing.
It's probably more of a.
Because my friend always has to talk about, that's conversations we don't have. Like, I had to declog the drain. Like, why? Like, our hair sheds, but not as much.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So it's a lot less.
Way a lot less.
See, now you were just making.
Unless it's falling out.
See, now, I'm already incredibly attractive to black women, but.
Are you?
Yeah. But now I'm going to
We
be.
got to
even-
find you one. You don't got one?
No, not yet.
You know what I want to do? I want to be a matchmaker.
I
I want to
know.
hook you up. I want to hook Ali up. I want to hook my mom up.
Your mom. Oh, your mom. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to hook, like, they're so. I want to hook, like, I have girlfriends. Like, I want to hook, I want to be a matchmaker. I want to vet people. I want to go give them, like,
You
I
should
just
be.
think I'm going to work on it, you know?
You should be. You're all about love, which is.
I am all about freaking love. How about love? Yay. This man is awesome. I'm just going to let you know that
He's got those
this
sound
man,
effects going.
this man is so good. He's doing everything I need him to do and then some. Appreciate you. Shout out to the
Jeremy.
Shout out to Jeremy, who is our producer of the show today. What's up, Jeremy? All right. Of course, Ruby Bridges.
Ruby Bridges.
Have you seen the movie about her?
I have not.
Gasp. You'd like it. So Ruby Bridges proved that you don't have to be an adult to change history. She started her activism at 6 years old.
Oh, I know who Ruby Bridges is.
Yes,
Okay,
she was the first black child to racially integrate an all-white elementary school.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah.
Oh, man, like,
Yeah, I know.
6.
Yeah, that was pretty frightening, too.
These people, meaning, my ancestors, these people, like, 6. I mean, the girl had to be escorted through angry crowds of white parents, white students. I guarantee her teachers were mean.
Yes.
At 6 years old, like, imagine putting that weight on your child.
I don't want to imagine that because I think I'd probably become incredibly burdened by that concept.
Yeah, but I just wow, like,
Yeah.
the courage that they.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop complaining because
I mean, it was an important time in history.
yeah, and somebody had to do it. I just
Yeah.
6, All right, we running out of time, so let me hurry with these last couple of women.
Okay.
Fannie Lou Hamer.
Oh, who's Fannie? I do not know who Fannie Lou Hamer is.
So she was an activist who fought for the African Americans' right to vote. She helped them register. She worked with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. She was also one of the founders of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party.
Interesting.
Yep, Fannie Lou Hamer. Then we got Marsha P. Johnson.
Okay.
Now, she was actually a black transgender woman who was known for involvement with the Stonewall Inn riots in 1969.
Yes, because that's one of the things that has been erased from the Stonewall riots.
Mhm.
I do know who Marsha Johnson is.
Okay.
That was erased from the Stonewall riots. The actual people who didn't instigate it, but the people who first pushed back against the police department
Yeah.
were two black drag queens, Marsha P. Johnson being one of them.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Do you know what happened at Stonewall?
No, I mean,
So
they threw the brick. Somebody threw the brick. Well, they're debating about who first threw the brick to start the whole riot or whatever the case, right?
Yes, and the police came in, the New York City Police Department, into Stonewall, which was a gay community,
Mhm.
and the gay people, the drag queens, beat the crap out of the police. They pushed them back. They actually left Stonewall because of how much damage, because they were tired of the police
Absolutely.
doing stuff, and the gay community just beat the ever living crap out of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Audre Lorde. Audre
yeah.
Lorde.
Oh, I love Audre.
Audre Lorde. Audre Lorde.
I love Audre. I also love, Audre Lorde is amazing.
Yep. So her identity helped shape the speeches and writings of struggles of black women, especially in the LGBTQ community. Shirley Chisholm.
First black women senator, right?
Yes, elected in Congress in 1968. Yep. And she served as a rep for New York for 14 years. And she really specialized in advocating for child welfare and early education. So shout out to Shirley Chisholm on that.
Actually, speaking of which,
And she did run for Democratic president in 1972, becoming the first black candidate to ever run for a major party. Shirley Chisholm was the first.
the lady from Cleveland was just announced today. She got through Congress. She's the new housing and urban development lady.
Yes.
What's her name? I can't remember her name.
I don't know, but I know exactly. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. But
Marsha Fudge.
names, I'm never good with names.
Marsha Fudge, I think.
I'm going to have to adopt Shirley Chisholm's slogan, unbought and unbossed. I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to use that and bring her back.
Put that on a T-shirt.
I am.
Right?
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, how much time we got?
4 minutes.
Okay. Mae Jemison.
Mae Jemison. Oh, Jemison, yes.
Yes.
I don't know who that is. Oh,
First black
space.
woman to fly to space.
Okay, right, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes.
Shout out to all my NASA people, all my astronauts. She's the first black woman to fly into space. She was also the first black woman admitted to the astronaut program in 1987.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That was, the next one, we all know who that is.
Octavia Butler.
Amazing actress.
Yes.
Amazing actress.
She actually was the one who said Trump's slogan first, though, 20 years ago.
What was it?
Let's make America great again. This was actually her slogan first, 20 years before Trump ever said anything in 1998.
Wow.
Yes. So he literally took this girl's thing. Mhm.
Yeah.
It was in her first book, The Parable of the Talents. She was also an award-winning Black writer. She was the first science fiction writer to be awarded the MacArthur Fellowship.
Oh, wow. I
She's
never knew
also
that.
known as the Genius Grant, among other awards the New York Times reported.
I never knew she won the MacArthur. Wow, that's actually really cool.
It had that freaking slogan first.
Well, I mean, it's not like the guy didn't steal everything.
Yeah,
he's ever
that
done
is
as
true.
well.
I mean, hell, his wife even stole Michelle Obama's speech. So
I remember that. Was
Yes.
it like 2017 or something? Like,
whenever,
she just took the speech.
yeah, we were like I seen the side by sides. It was like, seriously, y'all,
Like,
as if people weren't gonna Google this.
well, you know, the funny part is you just didn't know that one of those speechwriters handed that to her just because they're like, she'll never know.
Yes, she'll never know. So I'm gonna digress. I guess I can leave you guys real quick with Michelle Obama. You know, of course, she
Who's
was the
she?
first Black woman to serve as the first lady of the United States.
Yeah.
She also is, of course, an accomplished lawyer who attended both Princeton and Harvard Law School.
Yep.
She had high-profile roles at the University of Chicago Medical Center, and she launched a number of efforts advocating for children's health. So we can't forget any of these awesome women in history.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Black and White series, who allows us the platform to talk about these sorts of ordeals. And I'm happy to be here. So before we get out of here, talk to me. What did you want to leave us with?
So I was watching something very interesting, and I thought it was kind of important. I follow this young lady on TikTok named Jordan Simone, and she's an influencer on TikTok, and she mentioned something to me. She mentioned something to her audience the other day, where she was going to talk on March 8th about International Women's Day. And one of the things that she mentions is that sometimes she gets tired because she does so much work as a Black woman in this world, and how it is that, she felt underappreciated sometimes. And it was really, really kind of very poignant. I really like her. And so one of the things I wanted to point out is I wanted to make sure, and I wanted to say to you how much I appreciate all of the hard work that you do on the show as a person. So, and that was what I wanted to recognize that live here on the show with you. Are you going to cry?
Almost.
Don't cry. Or you might, I might cry. Then we'll be crying.
Okay, but that was so sweet of you.
I do.
And that was so thoughtful. And I thank you with so much gratitude.
Yeah.
I appreciate that more than you'll ever know.
Well,
So thank you for the recognition and the love and the openness and the transparency and the genuineness that comes only with my special, special sweet Dusenby. So I humbly appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I guess it's that time. Time for us to leave.
And it's that time. So y'all know who it is, E. Nicole.
And Dusenby.
And this is the Black and White series. Again, stay tuned. We might get to see y'all next week twice. Just to put it out there, I'm trying to get Dr. Lamar Price on the show.
Ooh.
So we'll see.
Dr. Price.
Tune in. You guys are gonna